After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy sock. In little trap behind God's back, see them reaching, hear them preaching. We quite aware of problems here, have hope, deliverance near. We go clean your dirty drain, we go build a water main. Life will be so happy if you only vote for we again. Doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone, look a bone. Doggy look a bone, doggy doggy look a bone, look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy sock.
Hey, this is where we step in and say good afternoon to all of Trinidad and beautiful Tobago. What's up, Tobago? How is the weather out there in Tobago? It is raining, as we say in the olden days, cats and dogs in Trinidad. Please, I beg you, please keep it safe on the nation roads. You're not hurry to go anywhere. If you're heading to the south side or you are heading east, well, you know you'll be in some traffic this afternoon, so that may kind of help with the accidents. But please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, please take your time on the nation roads. The road is wet, and that you're driving there is not a casket. It's a vehicle. All right, good afternoon to my co-host, Heavy. What's up, Heavy?
Good afternoon to you, TC. Good afternoon to those of you locked on to the Street 919 FM. Those of you who are locked on in your maxis, taxis, buses, PH cars, and in your private vehicles, heading down the highway, or heading up the highway, or heading wherever you heading, and in your vehicles, listen to us. Be safe on the roads. Right?
Yep.
Take your time. We will try our very best to entertain you for the next 3 hours, or the next 2.5 hours, till you reach your destination. Okay? The future of talk is on. The #1 afternoon talk show in Trinidad and Tobago, right? Voice of the people say so, you understand?
Heavy,
So
I
we
don't
have
want
a
to waste
jam-packed show for
no
today.
time today.
Go ahead.
2 days now, since last week Thursday, you speaking about dropping a bomb, and you have a cannon, and you have all kind of thing. People is waiting with bated breath. We already have 100 and something people
Already?
on the live. Yes.
You sure?
Chris, am I lying? No, you're not. Okay. We already, and we now started. Right? We are not even live 5 minutes yet. And we already have 100 and something people on the live. So you know how badly people have been waiting on this program.
All right. Well, here we have to do now.
What do you want to do? Take some calls
You
and
have to
then?
take some call because we have to do this in this next hour.
If you feel people could wait again a whole half an hour still?
No, that's about 20 minutes. Just so we have the B-Mobile, Jingle Bell Jam. I don't want to start and I have to stop.
All right.
And then after that is ads again.
All
I have
right.
to stop. No, I want when I'm flowing.
All right, so in
Right.
all fairness, let's take some calls then. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Caller, good afternoon. Oh, that person missed it there. So you can call us back. I see the phone lines already ringing, so you can call us. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, good. Yeah, Mr. Heavy.
Hey, good afternoon.
Heavy, is that from your music that just in there?
You're echoing because you're speaking to us and it looks like you're close to the radio. So we're not hearing clearly what you're saying.
I was asking if that music that in there is from his music that archive.
Caller, you're not coming through clearly at all. I don't know why.
Right, hold on.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, but we definitely want to hear from you, so you can call us back. Yesterday I see heavy by the pool. Heavy by the pool? Heavy, that's not heavy. So the promises I was getting to go by pool and thing, you take up on the promises?
Yes. I was no
Heavy, nah. Heavy, the promises I got to go by the pool. Apparently,
I don't have nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
You took up on those promises, Heavy, and you went and spent the day by the pool, Heavy.
I have no idea about that.
What? You real get through? Look your partner calling.
Who's that?
What does kill pain? Good afternoon,
Yeah, I'm really sick you know. Sissy and Mary, good afternoon.
Hey, what going on?
I called them and of course, our sponsor in Street 919 FM. I called in there to ask them what is the requirement for a pensioner to get a license and music for Christmas. You know, tell me to take a rest and come back here again.
That what they tell
Sissy
you?
and Mary. Well, I do the Indian man somewhere.
That what they tell you?
Anyway, guys, if you could do it for me, send me the information on WhatsApp on my phone, 342 309-3124. I'm going to first to get official music for the Christmas. And when I brought up, anyway, guys, send it on WhatsApp for me, please. Thank you very much, Mr.
Yeah, brethren, thank you.
Alright.
All right, man, Panadol, man.
Yeah, brother. I have to take things on credit. That 3-5 from the time now, you see, when I don't pay my internet bill, and when I don't buy groceries, that pension money somewhere.
You forget out one thing then, by Panadol.
No, very well. I have a sort of bill in it back, a doc in it back. I owe them how much was 760
All right, Panadol, respect
so
and manners,
next drink, right? So later.
Yeah, man, later. Respect and manners, man. Respect and manners, all right? You know the numbers to call 342-0081. That's 342-0081 and 4665391. That's the numbers. You can just check in and let us know that you are out there and listening, all right? Heavy said he has his bomb to drop in the next hour. Until then, we have the B-Mobile Jingle Bell Jam, I believe, coming up in a short, right? And, yes, the B-Mobile Jingle Bell Jam is up next. Also, after that, top of the hour, right? Okay, FC. Okay, FC. KFC internet getting trouble. I believe it's the rain. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, TC.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Heavy, Trinidad. Boy, I watching this Prime Minister talk with the American, want to bring up a base here. This man talking like he's scared how he getting on, so. I TC, all I hear about that, how he getting on. The man started talking straight. And he started pointing fingers on the media. He said he talked to that journalist. He said he talked to the journalist and he just tell them, you didn't communicate with us. And the man started to get arrogant. It's like, I don't understand it by TC and Heavy by...
Well, he didn't start to get arrogant. He is arrogant,
Yeah, I know that. Sorry about that. My bad. What the fact of the matter is, going right back in DLC time and trying to pass the blame. You understand? This man, something, I'm talking about how he negotiated with CARICOM and blah, 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 blah. Like, talking about security. What security we have in this country? I don't understand this man. Please, y'all explain to me what is really going on in this man's head now. Only have a blessing.
Yeah, man. Blessings, right? Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Waffles.
Very cool, man.
The whole boss.
Caller? Caller, good afternoon. All right. You better have some of you all coming out. We have just about less than a minute to head to the B-Mobile Jingle Bell Jam. All right. So stick and stay. Don't go anywhere. We will be coming back with your, as I said, your topic for this afternoon. We're heavy. Have the bomb to drop. All right. Let me play this voice note before we head out.
My brother, it's my different mother. You know this silly season start, it's Christmas. Everything coming out. Larger bless, sukunya, everything coming out. Yeah, my brother, you and your family have a blessed and safe Christmas and a bright and prosperous New Year. Love and respect, no love lost. You don't know.
This is your Jingle Bell Jam on the Street 919 FM, sponsored in part by B-Mobile. Life is on.
It's Nyla. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. A B-Mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas. There's nothing like the first days of Boston. Juicy ham, homemade bread and restaurant. Changing all the curtains from room to room. Wrapping gifts while we singing parent tunes. Nothing like winning big with B-Mobile. 1 million in prizes that will make you smile. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. A B-Mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas.
Win over 1 million in prizes this season with B-Mobile.
B-Mobile.
Life is on.
That was your Jingle Bell Jam on the Street 919 FM. Sponsored in part by B-Mobile. Life is on.
It's Nyla. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. A B-Mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas. There's nothing like the first days of Boston. Juicy ham, homemade bread and fresh orange. Changing all the curtains from room to room. Wrapping gifts while we singing param tunes. Nothing like winning big with B-Mobile. 1 million in prizes that will make you smile. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. A B-Mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas.
Win over 1 million in prizes this season with B-Mobile.
B-Mobile.
Life is on.
That was the B-Mobile Jingle Bell Jam right here on the Street 919 FM. I see we have some voice notes there. Let me play all the voice notes one time, right?
TC and every good afternoon, PDP. So this morning I had a little conversation with some of my co-workers and them this morning about, we was talking about Guyana and how the president of Guyana moving with the citizens, right? And one of the questions pop up but Trinidad and Tobago is not an oil-rich country, right? And we had oil and gas years before Guyana discovered them on, right? And we only give our citizens something they call a subsidy, right? They only subsidize things for us. They never say, all right, who come up with that word they were subsidized and decides that a PNM thing or something or because I don't understand that in an oil-rich country that is the only thing that could come with for the citizens to subsidize. And look at how the rest of oil-rich country moving with their citizens and them are actually giving them a percentage out of the wealth. You understand? But why realize that the PNM believe that the resources and the money of the country belongs to them, because it's so easy this man give himself a raise it out, watching within a wink, the man say yes or the man didn't even give it no thought or nothing like that, you understand? And then they will come up with, all right, we're going to subsidize to the citizens, and now they come and remove the subsidy, you understand, on many things, you understand? So what the resources of the country, who does really benefit? But I don't understand, right? Because as far as I see that the resources of the country belongs to the PNM and not to the citizens. Good afternoon, everyone. TC. Good afternoon, listen.
Hello?
Yeah. I must say, the little metal of talk show host. You take the queen of talk and you bring it from 2 to 4. You make this program an independent program where all are the voice because it.
Send that we are not interested in that. All right. We don't have time for the bacchanal and the lacquery. All right. Thanks but no thanks. We don't want to hear about that. That is none and void to us. All right.
We have a minute before the hour.
Yeah. We don't. So callers, we're not interested in what Kingsley have to say. All right. Thanks but no thanks. We have just about a minute before we head to the top of the hour.
When we come back,
so we're not gonna take any phone calls. Have you go ahead?
Yeah, when we come back, I will be dropping the bombshell.
It look like money thing, boy. Oh gosh, but again small here.
When we come back, bombshell.
It look like money thing again, boy. Yeah.
Yep.
Lord Father.
Why you said it only take before the bombshell drop?
No, I just say looking like money thing. It look like money.
Can you see one pop there?
Yeah, it look like money, boy.
My mic off.
It look like money. It look like
so when we come back, Trinidad and Tobago, we're going to drop the bombshell.
Alright?
Yeah.
Stick and stay, don't go anywhere. We're going to pay the bills. We are just about 5 seconds away from it. Alright? and see you guys in a short run.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232 or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM. Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-3057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space.
Kingdom Health Services and Training Incorporation presents a natural product making workshop on Saturday 14th and Sunday 15th December 2024 at the Regent Star Hotel, number 118 to 119 BWIA Boulevard, Piarco, Trinidad, from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. This exciting workshop will teach you how to make liquid and powdered laundry detergent, dishwashing liquid, household cleaners, air fresheners, and body sprays. The cost of this workshop only TT $1,000. This includes lunch, a package with materials, and a certificate of participation. Give yourself this life-changing opportunity by calling 868-318-7471 or 868-484-0141 to book your spot now. This workshop is sponsored by Kingdom Health Services and Training Incorporation. Registration ends on Wednesday, 11th of December.
Christmas is coming, and we're heading back to T&T for that famous Royal Castle chicken. We just love the Royal Castle family meal with those 12 pieces of tasty chicken, the 6 yummy sides, and that refreshing 2-liter soft drink. It's just perfect for a nice Christmas lime. So if you're hustling and bustling like me, or if you just want some great tasting food, pick up the Royal Castle family meal. Happy holidays from Royal Castle. Ho, 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 ho.
You feel you're smart?
Mommy, what you mean?
You feel I get Amplia's free smart Wi-Fi extender just for you to stay upstairs and play games?
Games? Mommy, I'm using it for homework too.
Good, because the neighbor daughter now get all she passes.
But Mommy, why are you so fast?
Fast like Amplia Smart 300. Look, you better do your homework before you really see who fast.
Sign up today for Amplia Smart 300 for $300 and you'll receive a free smart Wi-Fi extender. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-HOME now. Amplia, do more, live more.
The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the street 919 FM.
Oh God, call on Him. Pour on us, God. Oh God, as we pray. Oh.
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour all-night prayer every Friday evening, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Designed with you in mind, this ministry deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated and can be sent through the First Citizens Bank, account 795-222, in the name of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly. For more information, please call 753-1113. May God richly bless you.
The light of your
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna, for the program Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Hey, senior. Yeah. So you're a bumper hunter, eh? My name is Ben TC. Who are you? Yo, this is Purpose, Mr. Traffic, bumper hunter.
Right, so we are back heavy.
Yep.
Right, and it's time to get into.
So before we play anything there, let me just say, Quartz bringing value home. Right, get the best deals of the season only at Quartz with our massive 3-day sale. Get more when you buy one, get 150% off on credit. Plus, get 25% off homewares with any dining set purchase on credit. Save $700 on the Samsung 55K 5K 8 UHD Smart TV now for only $4,299. Save $1,400 on the Whirlpool 19 kg top load washer now for only $4,399. And this week, earn triple entries for a chance to win one or two remaining brand new Kia SUVs with any purchase at Quartz. Offer valid until 15 December or while stocks last. Quartz, bringing value home. Terms and conditions apply. Kingdom Health Services and Training Incorporated presents a natural product making workshop on Saturday the 14th and Sunday the 15th of December 2024 at the Regent Star Hotel, 118 to 119 BWIA Boulevard, Piaco, Trinidad, from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Persons will learn how to make laundry detergent, liquid and powder, dishwashing liquid, household cleaner, air freshener, and body spray. The cost of the workshop is $1,000. Lunch, a package with materials, and a certificate of participation will also be provided. For more info, contact 868-318-7471 or 868-484-0141. The biggest Christmas countdown is on at Furniture Plus. We are bringing you amazing deals every day. Come enjoy massive savings with up to 25% off smart TVs, up to 35% off appliances, up to 40% off mattresses, and up to 50% off living room and bedroom furniture. No cash? We've got you covered with affordable hire purchase plan. Plus, earn Caribbean Airlines travel miles when you shop with us. All Furniture Plus stores open today. Don't miss the biggest Christmas sales at Furniture Plus. Check press and social media for details. There's no Christmas like my Christmas on B-Mobile. Win over 100,000 in prizes, including 2 BYD Dolphins, cash grocery shopping sprees, smart TVs, iPhone, PS5 Pro, and more. Top up $40, buy a prepaid plan, buy a handset, switch, use B-Mobile Go, pay your bills, or sign up for postpaid, MiFi, or wireless broadband to enter. Promotions end January the 4th, 2025. B-Mobile, life is on. Right? And the Steam is coming to Tobago. Friday nights is DJ night, and the Steam is rising. Get ready. Steamy Fridays, every Fridays after work line, 5 p.m. at Vibes Event Space, formerly known as the Shade Nightclub, 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord. Free entry, $10 beers all night, with an all-star steamy DJ cast, unbeatable drink specials, one of our excellent Cabana specials, and take the vibes to another level. It all happens Steamy Fridays every Friday, where the party never cools down. Steam on a Friday, only at the Vibes event space.
Okay, so we have just about 2 voice notes. Let me play the 2 voice notes, and then we're gonna jump into what you have to show TNT, all right? Oh, it came back, sorry.
Heavy, see the Prime Minister today on the press conference. He started to get aggravated with the kind of questions reporters asking, and he trying to bully them again.
Always.
He don't like them questions at all.
Always. Always. Nothing new.
Good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Well, welcome to the future of talk radio with our in-house professors on 91.9 with Heavy and TC. Class Politics 101 with Heavy and TC, our lecturers. So please tune in for the next couple of hours for intellectual talk to uplift our country and to dispel all the PNM propagandas and lies. Only on 91.9 with Heavy and TC. And remember, Trinidad and Tobago, always share the life.
Share the life. All right, share the life. Love and respect going out to you. Heavy, you want to jump in one time?
Well, play the videos first.
All right, so we have 2 videos we want to share with you all. We're going to play that.
Matter of fact, just play the one video. That one kind of long on top. Play that one alone, yeah.
Okay.
People in Trinidad have no faith in the EBC. We tolerate it because Trinidad has, even though it's a nation ruled by law, finding a law or a way to undo any suspicions in the EBC becomes a Herculean task when one remembers that the EBC extended an election for rain, and then the courts determined that that was an unlawful act, but they couldn't reverse the actions of the EBC, and that is the madness of Trinidad and Tobago. So when the opposition leader called for international observers, I said yes, we must always have international observers. This is a country with a rich history of rigging, stealing, hobbling elections. So when we said that, and the Prime Minister went into the Parliament to say that he asked for CARICOM observers, I asked why. CARICOM has no big experience as observers. We have too much corruption in the whole Caribbean. These are small tin pot banana republics at the best of times, where people of the worst ilk worm their way up to the top, even as commissioners of police. So when Gary Griffith puts out a whole release today, questioning why I would say that there are far better options than CARICOM observers, Gary Griffith must explain why. Because the Carter Center has established, in fact it has blazed the trail as the go-to for countries where elections are not ever seen as being free and fair and free from fear. Is Gary Griffith trying hard to worm his way back into Keith Rowley's good graces by supporting everything Keith Rowley says and do? Trinidad and Tobago, I am telling you, neither time nor money is an obstacle. And when there is better, when you're dealing with issues that you need to be above reproach, go for the best. Carter Center is the best. Save the CARICOM observers to come and judge Juve and Carnival. Okay? And Gary Griffith, stop barking for the sake of noise now. You started to sound like a St. James stray dog.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so
yeah, go ahead, Effie.
right. So TC, Trinidad and Tobago.
Hold on. Turn off that.
Go ahead.
All right.
You go ahead.
Sorry about that, Trinidad and Tobago. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So TC, remember last month I dropped a bombshell.
Yeah.
where we saw and we went through the documents from 2016 to 2023 and break down every single year the amount of money this government borrowed in US from international banks and financial institutions all over the world. Right? Including euros. We break it down here for you guys. And it was in the upwards of over 91 billion TT dollars when they do the conversion, right? I still, for the life of me, from the last time I read from that document, want to know where the hell they borrow 500 million US dollars to pay lawyers from outside. 500 million US dollars to pay lawyers. I still want to know, who are those lawyers? What was that money for? You talk about 500 million US in OTC for lawyer fees or lawyer consultation, whatever the lawyers, who getting that kind of money, who paying that kind of money for lawyers? That is something that 500 million US is the budget of our whole country.
Yep.
Lawyers getting that kind of money? So today, TC, I am here again to divulge some information to the public of Trinidad and Tobago. Brace yourself. If you're in traffic, all right, say right in traffic, don't drive too fast, don't mash down on the gas, relax, right? Because this what I'm going to tell you here now is a bombshell. TC, go to the screen so they will see the information that I put in here.
Which one do you want me to open first?
Just show that one first. Click on that. Let them see we're getting information from the public of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago for the financial year 2023. Right? As you can see, accounts of the Treasury and everything. Right? You know how many sources, and they send me the information. Right? So I will read in my phone as we go along. So scroll up to the next page. Right? Statement of loans or credit guaranteed by the state as of September 30th, 2023.
September 30th now?
Yep.
Every now in December, September, October, November.
In 2024.
Right, so that's 1 year ago.
Right? That's September last year. Right? Scroll to the next document, to the next page. Right. In this page here, TC, right? For those who can see.
Lord,
right? Loans and credit guaranteed by the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago as of September 30th, 2023. Right? And here you see the government of Trinidad and Tobago, right? Through the Airport Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, borrowed an $80 million loan from the Uno Trust Corporation.
What?
The government of Trinidad and Tobago, through the Airports Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, you see that the Airports Authority, that's the state enterprise, right? That the board, the statutory board, and the lending agency is the next column, right? The Trinidad and Tobago Unit Trust Corporation, TT, 80 million, right? Amount guaranteed. So when they say guaranteed, it means that
all the money.
You have to pay.
Yeah.
Right? The balance as of September 2023 is the same 80 million. Right? Next, the board of the University of the West Indies, right? EEC loan. I don't know who's EEC, but they borrowed $15 million, right? Guarantee. And so far, the balance now is $4,118,000. So which means they pay back some of that.
Yeah.
So they're owing $4 million for that. The Water and Sewage Authority Board, listen, borrowed from Republic Finance and Merchant Bank TT 500 million TT.
Oh Lord.
Right? Okay?
500 million.
500 million TT.
Oh.
Right? They still owing 37. Just somewhere. I want to make sure. 37 million. No, sorry. It's not 500 billion, huh? Yes, 500 million. Right? They still owing on that. They come and the same Water and Sewage Authority come borrow from RBC 1 billion 335 million 900,000. Right? They come and borrow from Republic Bank Limited TT 508 million. They come and borrow from and this is separate loans, under the Water and Sewage Authority, right? They come borrow from Republic Bank TT USD 100 million, right? Equivalent to 679 million TT. They come borrow from Republic Bank Limited again 420 million. They come borrow from Republic Bank TT again 115 million. And they come borrow from RBC 200 million. And all this is under WASA. Right? Now, all these loans up until 2023 added up together, the government is owing an equivalent of 3,137,281,525.31. So not only that they borrow from outside this country, they own all the banks in Trinidad and Tobago. And they borrow the money through state enterprises like WASA, University UWI Board, and Airports Authority. Now what are they borrowing all that money for? Have we seen any improvement in the airport? What about eating money went and buy a plane?
I didn't know what to tell you now.
No. The thing is, WASA borrowed the most amount of money. All WASA money was over. All WASA money came up. No, I want to check it. All WASA money come to almost $3 billion. WASA loan. Right? All WASA loan. And now these loans are guaranteed. You understand? Which means they have to be paid. Right? Now, go to the next document.
Yeah, look, the next document is up there.
No. Look
the next document.
You don't play, man. You move it like that. Before you come back up. Because I needed to, before we show this document here, I need to come out of this here now. I want you to go, because I don't want nobody to say I come here to spread propaganda and misinformation. Right. Because I have the information right in front of me. Right? Scroll down. I want you to click on the PDF. Go up. Go up. Right. You see the PDF?
Right.
I will open the PDF because I wanted people to see that it's a government document I'm reading from.
So
and not newspapers.
This is the PDF for the first one.
The first one. All right. Come out of that one. Give me the PDF for the second one now. Right? TC, I don't know what's going on with this government. This government that's borrowing money willy-nilly all over the place. Borrowing money to do what? And we seeing that. What we getting for it? Right.
You're seeing everything more
clear here. You can see proper here.
Yeah, very clear.
Right? So you're seeing where we getting the information from. Right? For nobody ain't gonna say we spreading propaganda. Scroll up. Good. Right? Good. Freedom of information. That's what we're talking about. You know, should be talking on platform and on newspapers. So this is the statement of balance sheet financing as of the end of financial year 2023 or balance sheet financing, right? And it will show you every year from 2019, right? Loans and credits guaranteed, right? Letters of comfort, right? Promissory notes, right? Balances of loans, right? Assumed by the GORTT and the open market registration, treasury bills and notes. So all the numbers you see in this from every year, how much money that they guaranteed in loans, how much letters of comfort that they give out, how much promissory notes give out, and you're seeing, now the numbers that you are seeing there, the 12, those are millions. Right? 12,475,000, 15 million, right? And it goes on every year. Now when it go down, scroll up, when it go down now, right? Comparison of all balance sheet financing for the public of Trinidad and Tobago revenue of the financial year. When you scroll down now, right? And it's showing you every year how much money that they borrowed, right? The all balance sheet, the public debt, everything there, all the information there, and it's there by percentage, everything is there. Right? Now, come on from there. When you add up all of that, our total debt that the country is owing as of 2023 is over 141 billion TT dollars.
I want you to see that again. You see that piece you just said there?
When you add it all up, the total debt that this country is owing as of 2023 is 141 billion TT dollars. What these people doing to we, boy? Eh? My problem is this. What have we gotten for the past 9 years that we can say that money borrow, we see what they do with it? Do you see what that money borrow?
Yeah, we're gone.
We're gone. Where all this money gone? Where all this money gone? Because we still not see it. You see, my problem is we are in an economic downfall. Right? Now, I have another document. Right? I'm trying to find it. But I will leave that for after. So, this document that I show here is showing that the government is just borrowing money.
Yep.
They're just borrowing money. They're borrowing US and not they're borrowing in TT. They borrow from everybody. They borrow from the Unit Trust. They borrow from the RBC. They borrow from Republic. They were borrowing in the billions, in the millions. 500 million by 300 million by 200 million. How are we paying back that?
We already cannot pay back.
Oh God. Don't talk about the outside debt.
The outside debt.
So, Jesus. This government is like a bad gambler. You know, like gambler betting and he borrow money to gamble.
Yeah,
hoping he will win, and when he lost, he gonna borrow more. You only lost it. It had to be that. It was gambling or something. Because I don't understand what the money go on. Let me take some questions. Let me see the people of Trinidad and Tobago could tell us where this money disappeared to. Right? Because, Lord Father, put a hand on your chest.
TC and Heavy, good afternoon, my brothers. And I want to say good afternoon to the defenders of Mr. Inbert position in this country. You all calling and defending Inbert on this frequency. Stop driving the man radio station. Let Inbert tell us what it is went on with that money. What it is went on with that money. Why no wage negotiation not settling under Inbert at all? The people ain't getting nothing from Inbert at all. But you just want to keep Inbert there. And I said everybody want to be on Dr. Rowley. Right now I'm not on Dr. Rowley. I am Inbert. And any callers want to come up and challenge that, right, come and show the nation what Inbert did for this country that empower people in this country and didn't bring this country into what it is today. It's the policies of Dr. Rowley and Inbert. That's the man in charge of the treasury. That's the man in charge of letting go the funds in the country. Look at Leon's and Mova. It's Leon's salary that be helping the people of Mova. Inbert don't give that brother nothing, and he holding one of the biggest communities in the Trinidad and Tobago. What is wrong with all that? They're politically mad.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. KFC, they make them pampers potong and them shut you up. You see them egg-sucking dogs and them? Don't make them shut you up. Yeah? Don't make them come on the radio and talk about how they know your business and they go bust your file KFC. Don't pray them. Keep up your work KFC, fire burn them.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good afternoon.
Hey, what's up? KFC, we had to give you a little call, boy. We had to give you a little call, boy. We had things coming your way.
Yeah, the wife, you know, about the phone for Christmas.
Is she buy a phone for you for Christmas?
Yeah, I'm a person on buy it.
Oh, you're real get you, boy.
I can't see.
So we have a girl wife. It's why we are getting more strong enough. Pass you all out there. But when we are trying to fight together, what enough? I know that man. That's trying to live on the place. But this young I say, today I didn't get that after I say, boy, what's this young everybody? I was listening and I was slow. When I come back, I need the dog. When I need the dog, I saw I see young every. All it.
The weather just had us caught up, man.
Yeah, that had really late today. That's
you know?
Well, they might number so they take it and touch for you another time, you know.
Alright, man, that's it, love, right?
Yeah, love and respect.
Yeah, love and respect.
Alright, brother.
Yeah. Caller, good evening, welcome. Good afternoon.
Hi, good day. You're giving good information. Are you qualified as an accountant? Are you the new Minister of Finance? Or has the UNC provided you with information? Have you verified? You're educated enough to verify what you are talking? You know what you are talking about? Have a good day.
Sad be your portion, darling.
My God.
You
see why they try to put everything up on the screen?
Sad, darling, the Freedom of Information Act, you can get everything you want. Alright?
You don't have to be an accountant.
You don't have to be an accountant, right, darling?
She's still living in Eric William time. That's why she's had to talk so. That's why she's living in back in 1978. She was on the man with the
she vets you bring out the information.
Yes, I must bring out the information for the people to hear.
Caller, good evening, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, brother. Heavy TC.
Yeah, love and respect.
Heavy. Yeah, respect, brother. If that is true what you read out there, Heavy, you could see why these brothers and them was recruiting themselves 65 times. Each time is 100 and 200 million. Heavy, where that money going to?
This is what I'm saying.
How that money going to the East-West corridor? Are the support of the PNM, brother? How come I not see my brothers and them turning millionaire in this country, Heavy?
I want to know.
No, Heavy, that is a mad scene. That money you call out there, Heavy, and that woman want to know where you get that figure from? Where she was all the time? She in here where the figures you was calling out? Heavy, if that money not spending on the East-West corridor, what sense is making? What sense is making, brother?
Telling me?
How come that money not spending on my brothers and them horse? How that could go into the 1% pocket and then so much money for lawyers, by who is them lawyers, by what them eating, by? Heavy, if the East-West corridor ain't come out for this money, whatever come out for, boy?
Why?
The brothers and them had to go backbone, boy, and stand up and hold the government accountable, what they vote for, them, the parents and things vote for, and fooling them, boy. They have to hold accountable. They can't depend on the UNC to make this stand heavy and protest. It's going to look like a racial war. They have to come out and make that protest heavy. The East-West corridor have to grow that backbone and hold the government accountable what they put in office. You cannot let the UNC supporters come out and protest against that. They're going to be a different scenario there. The African brothers have to come out and hold the PNM accountable for all the billions of dollars. I want to see I supposed to be sealing Gold Road and Diamond Road up on the Ramanti with that kind of money every thank you for coming out the other day, boy. Bless.
Yes, brother. Thank you very much, sir.
Brother. Bless.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Caller, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good to see.
Good afternoon.
I just want to explain something, right? I understand what you're saying with the loans and stuff, right? Now, when it comes to loans, now you see the airport authority borrowed 80 million or something like that, right? And the government is a guarantor. Now, it's not necessarily government paying back the loan, eh? It is the entity which is paying back the loan and not the government. Right? If the entity cannot pay the loan, then the government to pay back the loan. So it's really the entity supposed to pay back first. But if they can't pay, then the government. Because I did something like that already with my company.
This is not a private entity, no. This is government entities. This is not private entity.
Right,
you cannot class it with your personal business, because your personal business. Understand? No, just now we're gonna have a conversation. You trying to tell us that you did that already, but that is your personal business. This is a government entity. This is run by the state, not so.
No, but you understand how the services are run, right?
We understand how the
under the government.
But understand how the services are running, right? It's the same reason why TNTech, right? Why the government is owing TNTech money, right? And want us to pay. Now, really and truly, it's the government owing TNTech the money, right? Correct, right? Now, what you're explaining to me, and what I understand, and I understand perfectly what you're saying. All these airport authority, WASA, all these people have boards. Who choose the boards?
The government.
Correct. The chairman of the board is also chosen by the government. And what they do, they work on the government behalf. The board members work on the government behalf to secure loans under the company, which is the government company. You want it? Right? So indirectly, you were trying to say it's not the government only loan, but the state company only loan. But who runs the state company?
But what I'm saying is I understand the thing.
Correct. Right?
You understand, but you see,
it's the same
so
thing
you're trying to say, well,
they use the TSCT to buy money. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't know you're talking.
It's going to the government then. It's not the airport authority.
Does the airport authority...
I don't understand.
Understand what I'm saying? Why it is, the reason why it is saying, right, the document is saying guaranteed, right? It's because these lending institutions know that these state companies is backed by the government. If you have a private company, you not going to secure them kind of loan and you cannot guarantee payback.
Exactly. They're not even going to give it to you.
They're not going to give it to you.
They're going to tell you, get somebody who could co-sign for that.
Correct.
You understand?
You understand?
They're going to tell you where there is no way your small burger business could pay back 3.5 billion. So here what? Get a company like, let's just say a Massey or this one or that one that has assets towards that could facilitate that. Otherwise, they're not even going to have that conversation with you. And you know it.
So what are you trying to say is that the state company take the loan and not the government take the loan? But who hires the state company?
Well, yeah, well, I know you put it like that way, but I would say it's not the state not borrowed to, like WASA. WASA not borrowing money and give the government it. It's for WASA working at the new, right?
All right.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
So you believe all that money that WASA borrowed there, where all that money gone? You see anything?
Well,
you see anything? You see? But you see anything to justify as a citizen? You see anything to justify that amount of money coming out of WASA?
No.
You saw anything? You saw any news? Any new fleet of vehicles?
This is where this is where the public accounts thing had to come in. They had to explain why they borrowed that money and what they do with that money.
And come on, they don't. And come on, here I say why. Here I say that, right? Let me tell you how this thing let's go. If you don't understand politics, let me tell you let's go. Right? Right?
And who got to answer to?
I am the politician. Right? I want my seat. If they make me the Minister of Public Utilities, right? The higher board. The board members is always be loyal to the party that is in power. Right? You put your minions and them in on the board. Right? You secure loans and let them secure loans. Now the board write into the banks to get the loans for you. You know. You secure loans. And those loans will give out contracts to people who you send there to get contracts. You understand? I just tell you how this going. So the politician have their people, they will tell them, all right, we have about 10 contracts to give away to run pipe, to fix road, wherever the case will be. Wherever it is, it can be anything. Right? And I don't have my people on the board, my minions on the board, and I tell them, all right, that man come with that contract, you go through the process, bed, do what we have to do, but he know for sure he guaranteed to get a contract. Right? If he get a contract for $100 million, right? I know once he get a contract, I done set him up there ready, I go get my kickback. Right? But it will never come back to me because it's not me security loan. It's the state board security loan, but the state board now with my minions. And they're entitled to eat too, so they might get kickback to me because I don't tell them hire a man already. You understand how it goes?
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's how it goes in every single institution.
You and I know, caller, that in these things that is happening here, right? There is corruption. You and I know, right? That there is flaws in that system there. The system is built in like that way that for them to secure their self, right? That institution in no way could borrow that amount and pay it back, right? You know that they can borrow that amount and make profit enough to pay it back. We know that, but because but because of their standing and the government is standing behind them, right? We have to understand that because the government is standing behind them, well, all right, if we don't get it from you, as you rightfully said, right? If we don't get it from you, we're gonna get it from the government. If all they can't pay it, right? So all you go ahead and borrow. Every time all you come, we lend all you, because we know the backlash will be where? Who hands will it fall on?
The government.
And then further than that, the taxpayers.
Correct.
The citizens.
Correct.
That is the hands it will fall on.
And then they will come 10 years, they will come 5 years down and say, Wasa own this amount of money in debt.
And we are raising
water rate.
Come on, caller, we know it.
You understand?
You're laughing because you know we speaking the truth.
You haven't benefited from this.
That is the truth.
Is it truth?
And they only secured that money. So it can make full circle and come back.
Correct.
You know that. So fact is, all that you said is the correct way it's supposed to happen. But we know that is not what is happening, because in all that money that is borrowed there, look around and tell me if you're seeing anything that could justify that money being borrowed. Not spent, not spent. Justify it being borrowed. That is all.
All right, caller. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Yeah, man.
That is the kind of conversation.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. Caller, good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, caller.
Yeah, man. Maybe you dropped some figures that really struggling, yeah? But here, why they tell me to pick on thinker? Whatever we shoot, whatever resources you would have used to gather that, how come you are not become the opposing side of the information?
Anything else? Hold on, caller. Before you say anything else, are you watching us on YouTube or on Facebook?
Yes, sir.
Did you see I put up a document on the screen? No, I'm asking you, did you, if you saw that I put the document up on the screen?
Sorry?
Would you like me to send you the document so you can verify for yourself?
No. I am not opposing what you are saying.
Okay.
The point to drive home slowly and critical things like myself is that clearly, partner, again, everybody that wins after any election is considered 41 MPs.
I hear we say,
how come you put the same pressure or they are applying out there and them to go to the information and their disposal? So them taking it to fools and both sides. Understand what I'm saying? Yes, it's facts so I can verify, you know. But the opposition took what the same information and their disposal.
Why are we always pointing at the opposition to do what we can do? Let us focus on us. Look, we're doing it here right now, but you studying while the opposition is doing it. But you're getting the information right here, but you still focus on why the opposition, and they could get that. And caller, stop trying to shift the goalposts to please your personal ego, right? You're getting the information. What is the problem? Just now. What is the problem? Caller, what is the problem if you get the information from us or you get it from the opposition? What is the problem?
Partner, they are the next 41 or 51 of them waiting to represent us.
But that has nothing. You see, were you out? Let me ask you something. One more question. Were you out on Saturday?
No, sir.
Right. Now, do you see anything happening wrong in Trinidad and Tobago right now?
Not, sir.
Right. Why didn't you come out on Saturday? You're waiting for the opposition to come out for you to come out, or for the opposition to call a match for you to come out, or for the opposition to say something for you to come out?
Right. What I'm saying,
no, I did not answer the question. I want you to answer me that question. Are you waiting for the opposition to call you out?
Not necessarily, sir.
So why didn't you come out on Saturday?
Next election is
you wasting our time. You wasting our time. Where you get the information from is not the important thing. The important thing here is to get the information.
If the newspaper that buzz this information, it affects. Why the newspaper buzz information? Why the opposition?
But then, on the other hand, you would say all the media hiding it.
Yeah, they're hiding the information.
Hiding the information. They're bringing it up. But when they get the information, you're finding another excuse, right, on why the information didn't come from this direction or that direction. Don't waste my time with that.
Good afternoon, TC.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you guys today?
We there, and how are you?
I am fantastic.
All right, tell me.
Gorgeous woman.
Yes.
Today said she loved you by the name of Jenna.
Jenna.
Say she loved listening to you guys.
Well, Jenna. Jenna, we want to say good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Jenna. Thank you.
Gorgeous Jenna.
Gorgeous. She gorgeous. You want me to tell? Let me see Jenna now.
Heavy.
Tell Jenna call in.
Heavy.
To see Jenna? I hear Jenna gorgeous.
Heavy. You on radio? All right, Heavy, go ahead. Take care of your sleep on the chair. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Hello?
Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Central.
This is whom?
Central.
St. Paul.
Hi, how are you doing? This is Central.
Oh, Central. Yeah, Central, what's up?
What's up?
I did. So, one of the questions need to be asked, well, of the board of, let's say, for example, WASA. Who directed the board to borrow this amount of money? I mean, the board, I don't believe the board would take it upon themselves, because if they decided upon themselves to do it, they have to say what they borrowed the money for.
Correct.
Right? So who directed? I would say my random assumption would be somebody higher up in the government tell the board, listen, Wale borrowed this money, right? Now, the hard part is knowing that right now the government cannot pay the current loans, to borrow this amount of money, and they guarantee it too. So this is now a mortgage on the taxpayer, right? So the question is now,
somebody in the government now have to say what they borrowed the money for and why they directed the board to borrow that amount of money. Right? The board has an answer, but you know the way how things is going in this country, nobody can talk to the citizens and account for nothing. Right?
Yep.
But I think we need more investigation into this. But this feeling like some kind of scam now. Right? Because the taxpayers now on the hook to pay back that money. Plus whatever is the interest rate. Right? So all them previous loans only show that up in all 2045 and all them things.
Yeah.
Where has only added this state now. So every year from now till 2050, we have a loan payment to make.
Yeah, you telling me?
Right? This country, guys, what I tell all you fellas, I am
bankrupt.
Yeah, exactly. That I'm not going to say. I am of the firm opinion that the consolidated fund is empty. The government living on borrowed money and hoping to kick the can down the road.
Correct.
Right? And declaring borrowed money as revenue too. We in real trouble.
They declare borrowed money as revenue.
Exactly. We in real trouble. We have no money. Right? Because look, they're boasting about gas from Atlantic. But 2 and 3, they ain't talking about 3 in one country, 1 dead. All that money gone. Right? So we in real trouble, fellas. I will listen to all your offer.
Thank you. Before I take another quote,
yeah.
Some years ago, I can't remember the particular year, the government of Trinidad and Tobago put a new chairman on the board of TSCT. Right? That chairman, who became the new chairman of the board of TSCT some years ago, went and buy Massey Communications from Massey for, I don't want to disclose the amount, for a lot of money, right? Bought it from them, right? And then bought it from them with TSCT on the TSCT board. So TSCT bought out Massey Communications, which was already a failing, dying entity because it wasn't making no money.
Yeah.
But so to buy them out. And then after,
how somebody does buy out a failing entity, Heavy?
Correct.
Heavy, how somebody will watch something that is no good and bad?
Go ahead. After that, he resigned as the chairman, right? After he do that, he resigned as the chairman, right? And then TSCT went into debt.
Right.
And then I said for TSCT. No more. And then he said, company open a new communication department called, what we know as today called what? Amplia.
Amplia, yeah.
And right now them is the top dog in internet and understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Right? So you see where things is, what is going on in the country? You understand? With these boards and state boards buying out, I know TSCT gone down the drain.
Yeah.
Send on workers, everybody will go home, take. Right? So they'll sacrifice our whole company to make our next company go on top.
Crazy.
Sad,
Crazy.
We go for a break. When we come back, we'll be taking your calls and we'll be taking your voice notes.
Yep. The phone lines are going crazy, so stick and stay. The Future Talk. All who is cussing us on the live, good afternoon to you all. We know you all
read our live.
We know you all love the program so much. Yeah, we don't read it. You understand? That you can't stay away. Today is a wet day, so everything wet inside, outside, underwear, everything wet. We'll see all in the third hour.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232 or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Tune into the Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. for the program Conscious Talk.
Emancipation cannot be a one-day dress-up in African card event. It has to be a serious process in which resources are provided to our people to ensure they are emancipated. You cannot develop on handouts. That's another form of domination and control. When programs and policies are put in place so that you can develop economically, so that you can become business people, then and only then we can begin to talk about economic development.
Conscious Talk.
Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-3057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space.
It's Nyla. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. I'll be mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas. There's nothing like the first days of fasting. Juicy ham, homemade bread and fresh orange. Changing all the curtains from room to room. Wrapping gifts while we singing taram tunes. Nothing like winning big with B-Mobile. 1 million in prizes that will make you smile. There's no Christmas like my Christmas. I'll be mobile Christmas. That's my Christmas.
Win over 1 million in prizes this season with B-Mobile.
B-Mobile.
Life is on.
The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m. where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Right, Evie, third and final, but we have some voice notes to get out of the way. So let's get those voice notes out of the way and then after jump back into conversation.
TC and Evie, good evening. All they're saying that is expected there, but I'm still in shock here, way. That amount of money. Right now, my heart crying, not only for my grandchild, my great-grand, my great-great-grand, and my great-great-grand. I'm sorry for all of them, boy, because of this rowdy PNM government.
TC and Evie, good afternoon again. So, you see why it is. I personally, I don't know what the rest of you know. I need Kamala to win, the Honorable Kamala to win this election, right? And one of the first moves that I hope that Ms. Kamala make is to change the constitution that protects politicians, right? I hope that she change that constitution, right, and go after Mr. Rowley and Imbert, you understand, and follow that money and get back that money just as how they try to do let she go after that money and get back our money, because there's too much money out there. Seize all the assets, the passport, everything, you understand? That's why he take that money, you know. You understand? Because they know the kind of terrible times that whoever win the election, they know the kind of terrible times that we go and face, you know, because you see the kind of debt you have to pay, you know. You have to pay back $91 billion outside and now $140-something million we win locally. You understand? That's why I hope I need this man to win this election, boy. And jail is for that cheat. First thing she must do is change the constitution that protects politicians. You understand? That donkey constitution that Eric Williams and them are ready to protect themselves. They must get rid of that and change it. You understand? And go after these fellas and jail them, well, let them fellas and then go jail and hope not to drop the soap. Locked on and listening.
Have you hit the nail on the head there, boy? All that money they borrow and you can't see what they do with it, you know? What is it they do with all that money, boy? $100 and how much billion dollars, $30, and you can't see what they do with that money, boy. From the time them win election to now, you can't see what it is them do with that money. These people ain't easy, boy. When UNC was in power, I never see Kamala them borrow so much money, and the country was running proper.
Heavy and TC, with all that information from now till today, all this money this government has borrowed, 92 billion US. How much are next million from all these various local banks and things? Heavy and TC, the question is, and to all the PNM sicko fans in them, right? What all you do with all that money? What all you do with all that money? Our roads are in horrible condition. Water is an issue. People suffer under the dry season for water, especially in the country areas. If we get water one time, we get plenty. Thank God for the rain. Heavy and TC, this is the question that I ask, right? But when you ask the Prime Minister a question, he huffing and puffing like some bad wolf. But let me tell you so, we will huff and puff come 2025 and blow his tail out of government come 2025, Heavy and TC. Thank you. Heavy to that PNM Don Scholar. All that information you just share, it is on the Public Accounts Committee of the Parliament, and all they have to do is go on the Parliament website and get all the information, right? We don't deal with hearsay and she say and Balize say. It's facts we're dealing with on this program on 91.9 with Heavy and TC. You pay them sycophant and dunce.
Good day, Heavy and TC Bitcoin. I remember wet from rain and come out to talk shit rubbish without facts like that. And let me tell you something, that is for 2023. We ain't talking 2024. So that may be closer to $200 billion that they have outstanding now, right? That they borrow. And we ain't talking next year yet. They go borrow a heap of money for the election. They're getting a little churn in the future. Every child have to pay back for that. Because they take down the pipe and smoke it, or they pay them supporters. Smoke it.
Good evening, TC and Heavy. Both of you all is actually correct. When it comes to a state company borrowing, the government have to stand as the parent.
Yeah, another thing.
Oh, sorry, that's no.
They have to take all the risks, so if the state company cannot pay, the government have to pay it. That is the only way a state company could get loans and stuff. But if you notice what's going on, you realize the government and them taking loans, borrowing loans outside of Trinidad and having the state companies and them borrowing locally. So we have to check something in that, because state companies could borrow foreign to where, but they realize they never went foreign. We got to look out with that.
Hello, TC and Heavy, this is Juice. The figure is 250 million TT. These people crazy. Where they going with that? Right? TSCT was profitable. Right? You go on and crash. You go on and on top of that is sell them the workers. Right? There are plenty to answer for. They have plenty to answer for. Anyhow, take care.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and another thing, all you should call Anna Roberts and they give all the whole rundown and that whole bacchanal. Alright? Take care.
Alright. Caller, good evening, welcome. Caller, good evening.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, caller.
All right, okay. Here what I want to address this afternoon, right? You see, where the PNM is concerned, borrowing all this type of money and things, I will tell you something. The aim is really to bankrupt the country because they know they're going to come at time the people of Trinidad and Tobago is going to get fed up of them, but they want to make sure they spite the UNC bad. That is aim. That is the whole aim about it, to spite the UNC bad. They don't have money to do things, therefore the people come around and criticize them heavily. And that is basically what it is doing. But here the question I want to ask, right? Now it takes different people to do different things in order to get results, right? So I am saying we have the people to protest, we have the people who doing all the checks and balances and all these different things. And then there are people who to give suggestions how to get solution to go forward. So I am suggesting this, right? Now when they're talking about seize their assets and their passports and all the different things, that and a horse with wings in Trinidad you're not going to see. No, I tell you that, that and a horse with wings you're not going to see in Trinidad. And you see the court system is not going to ask us to change nothing in the country either. I am saying, right, you see the Privy Council, if they get rid of the Privy Council, Trinidad is going to be in real trouble. And I find there are bright people within the UNC. What they really have to do with the UNC when the election is this one thing. We have now Donald Trump is back president, right? They're going to elect him back in January, right? I find what they should do, find out from the Privy Council, is there something that they could do where, if they're trying to hold, let me say Dr. Rowdy, they're responsible to give an account for all the money they cannot account for. They can't depend on the court system in Trinidad to do that because they could say they buy out. PNM control them. They're not going to go against PNM for nobody. And everybody's supposed to know that. So I am asking if they could get the Privy Council along with the United States to come together. Let me say some government arrangement where they could force the government, where they could force, let me say, PNM and them to answer. Because I'm saying it again, if they depend on the court system in Trinidad to go after the PNM, that kind of horse with wings you're not going to see. And people who mentioning that, they're just wasting time. So I am saying if they could get with the Privy Council along with the United States and we'll form something together where they could hold this PNM government responsible and let them see, because they ain't going to do that in Trinidad. So they can't do that here, Matapa. Okay.
Thank you, Kola.
Kola, good evening.
Oh, TC and Heavy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tolo. We cool?
Alright. I think people missing the whole point. The information that you get is not something that you pick up off the ground. Right? This is something that is available to each and every one of us if we want to find out.
Correct.
To make the whole thing long and short and sweet, the information that you're putting out is not information for us as citizens to act on yesterday or the day before. It's information for us to act now. And the analogy to that, TC, and Heavy, simple this. If you have a woman in your house that constantly stealing your things, you're selling them every time you ask, she know, but you're seeing things going missing. You go and you make a complaint to the station, you file a complaint. Would you wait for the officers to come and put the woman out, or would you take the position of putting out the woman? It's as simple as that. We cannot, if we have to wait until 2025, whenever this lunatic feels to let us know he's ready to come out of office, we may not have a country. This is what people need to understand. The information that is being distributed on the radio is not to take and put on any and say we go wait until. No, we have to demand something right now as people. Because 2025, we don't know what we will have in 2025. And this is not about opposition. This is about we as citizens. We already know it and I know money, so all you're waiting for when all you push all your card in the bank for, you can't get paid, and I all you're waiting on. All you're waiting for when the month end come or when the fortnight come and you can't get no money to carry home, to buy food and stuff for your children. That's all you're waiting on. All you're waiting to go in the gas station when all you had a line up for gas behind and pill bottle behind one another. That is all you're waiting on for who first and who last and who looking to. That is all you're waiting on. We can't wait until the ship almost close to the bottom of the ocean. We have to try to prevent it now. The little bit of water that coming in slowly but surely, we have to find a way to stop it, and we cannot wait until 2025 for somebody to get up in the morning and feel like they could caught.
So, man?
You there still?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so people need to understand that the information is being distributed for us as citizens to be aware of and for us to make decisive action now. We can't wait until 2025. Exactly. And even if 2025 next month, we still have to act on it now. We can't wait until he feels to call an election. That is not how it is go. I will listen off here.
Thank you, Thomas.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, Brother Heavy and Brother TC. Brother Heavy and Brother TC. Please, Brother TC, please tell Brother Heavy to recite Psalm 27 and 91 so that the person who go down on the knees will stay on the knees and have to recite it too. But who God bless no man curse.
Somebody go down on the knees?
Man. Yeah. So who go down on the knees to do evil will stay right there. Because the Prime Minister of this country bring a witchcraft man, one of the best from Ghana, to move 7 dead people in a boat will come ashore. Ready to be going and fishermen and them intercept. But anyway, we are going there. But Brother Heavy, on your topic, when there was $80 million US TSTT took under that chairman, and then after some strange reason, some condominiums were built under that some company, right? So I want these two gentlemen to work on the maths. And when they provoke me, I will tell them who it is. And the contractor is with a minor case before the court for underage driving. So here what's going on now. Under Patrick Manning was the same thing, and I was trying to explain the special companies and them. And the borrowing of the state enterprise is guaranteed by the minister and the Minister of Public Utilities and the state, which is the citizen is taking that loan. And they can borrow internationally, locally, right? And while they're doing the matrix, you remember they went somewhere in the bush and it say, Ms. Kamla Prasad, the Cesar constituency, people seen water for the first time. That was like $80 million IDB loan, right? Given for that project. And then they came back and take more money on the books to do upgrade. You know, the drilling water wells all over the place. That is the next loan they took. And they do water upgrade. And then to add insult, they bring a new chairman, paying him $100,000 to slap it in the face, what we had to pay for. So when people understand the matrix, right, they will remember that there are companies to get US to go and talk to the dead. Have a nice evening.
Thank you so much. Caller, good evening, welcome. All right, darling. Send me home now. Where you call for? I'll go home now. Send me home now, darling.
Oh, God. I like what I did.
It hurting you bad.
Yeah.
Hi, good evening, welcome.
Yeah, have you to see again? One thing I will say, if the UNC really stand a chance to come back in government again, there are people who will invest, will mostly deal with the UNC and think they won't really deal with the PNM soon. So don't care how bad the country might be in a financial crisis or whatever. I am saying under the UN, you see, my madam is business people, so I don't know how to talk to people and different things and get people to come and invest. But you see the person who come up with the idea to start back doing Friday, that's the first thing, that's the best way to go. I want to adjust something before you allow me. You know why this sometimes is so long, so I can never understand why. So I'm going to ask you a question and tell me what other think about it. Some years, not I won't say some years, but sometime last year they were talking about the agriculture sector, right? That is when Joala Rambaran was the minister at the point in time. And well, somebody in the media asked them to say, well, in terms of the land only given out to different people in the country to do the agriculture, how come the food prices in the country is so high and so many people planting land on different around the country for state? So he said and said, well, a few people planting and producing. If they allow everybody to plant and do it in a massive way, this is what I said the minister himself said at the time. He said they allow people to plant out and bring food in a massive way. They're going to hand off other people. Like, let's say you're planting and then you're selling for a business, right? If everybody, let me say there's something selling for a certain price. Let's say potato, selling for $3, right? And let me say lower down, they might have it for $2, lower they might have it for $1. He said if you have too much, then people don't go really make money for that. So you have to let a few people and don't allow it in a massive way. So my thing is, what these people are really trying to do? And that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you, under the PNM, they are not seeking this country's interest at all. And I'm saying again, I hope that the UNC can link up with the Privy Council and the United States to find a way to hold these people responsible for the money they cannot account for. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your call. I don't know why the chair leaning. Heavy. Why is the chair leaning like moving to the left? Is the name of the song move back? I'm trying all how to sit properly on the chair, Heavy, but the chair of itself is not. Oh Lord, Father. And this is a brand new chair. Management really gotta get a stool in here during the day, boy. This chair supposed to come with a tail weight and an NGW. Heavy.
Oh God.
Good day, Heavy on TC Bitcoin. That woman get work for me and come out to talk shit rubbish. when they bring out facts like that. And let me tell you something, that is for 2023. You didn't talk about 2024. So that may be closer to $200 billion that they have outstanding now, right? That they borrow. And we ain't talking next year yet. They're going to borrow a heap of money for the election. They're getting on their churn in the future. Every child has to pay back for that. Because they take down the pipe and smoke it or they pay them supporters. Smoke it.
Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon to you, TC. Good afternoon to you, Heavy. First, let me give this program 10 out of 10. And no one can beat this program. But you know, I did check into since so.
Oh, Lord.
Them other talk shows and them getting big. When Pastor Google sit down on that chair, you know what going on? I was judge a new chairs for TC and Heavy program, please. Them talk shows and them on morning program, lunchtime program, from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, big. They're breaking up the chair. All they bring all the chair when they come into 91.9 and don't bring no chair, bring stool. You know, they have stool and them there's a long time in them long shop on them. But they bring that. But that chair is $1,600 for that chair. That's $2,800 for that chair. In 1 year time when they mash it up. Oh gosh, man. Thank you.
Hi, Koji.
Oh, Lord, Father.
Heavy and TC, I forgot to tell all you, boy. You know, Mommy called on our next radio program and saying all kind of thing about Kamla and thing, and she talking about Sasha, you know, the talk show host told her, lady, your head ain't good. Yeah, so not only on we program, she heading good. She heading good in all them other programs. Mommy, oh gosh, you're spreading your parents sycophants all over the place. People don't like all your. Let's stay away from the people program now. Oh God, we just tolerate you on 91.9. So stay on 91.9 and don't call no other program. All right, Mommy. Yeah.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy. I call the management and staff on 91.9. You see, we know here, Bella chair here. Because our man in there, he's taking up all the chairs and I'm inside of it. TC, Heavy, I'm happy like papi, but let's give me thanks for that, boy. The Christmas is going to be nice with me and my family here. So I was not listening and taking in the show, man. All my followers and all my parents who supporting it, all have a blessed and safe and peaceful Christmas and a bright and prosperous New Year. Yeah, man. Love and respect.
Love and respect, man. KFC, man. Love and respect.
Heavy and TC are glad that they take the time to come have a good conversation with our fella and dialogue with him. You see how he started and how he ended up? That is the way people have to be. They have to think. And once they could think, these politicians, this government will be able to fool with their foolish rhetoric. Especially that little Minister of Finance, who will be lying through his teeth. You understand? He's supposed to have cavities with the amount of lies he's telling. Have a good day for us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Heavy, take over.
So, TC, as you can see about the information for the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, right? But one thing I want to touch on, and you saw the video that I played with Philip, and that is about the election that is coming up in 2025. The Prime Minister is going to allow CARICOM observers to observe the elections. Right? TC, I want to hear what the public first had to think about that. So call us and let me know. What do you think about this statement that the Prime Minister made that he's going to allow CARICOM observers, not internationally, CARICOM observers to come to make sure that have a free and fair elections in 2025. CARICOM observers, okay? Right? I'll let me know. Tell me what other thing.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good evening, TC.
Good evening.
We need international observer, not character. What about you?
You spoke very, very soft there.
Yeah, we see.
You spoke very, very soft there. You understand? But as Evie said, we want to hear from you. What you think about the CARICOM observers coming? Hi, good evening, welcome.
Hi, good afternoon. Great program as ever. This evening, that bombshell that Heavy had dropped there concerning TSTT. It's only the truth. It's plenty people won't be able to stomach it because it happens. That's how corruption happens. In the 80s, we built a steel plant for $1 billion plus TT dollars, 400 and something million US. And then in 91, we sold that same steel plant for 90 million TT and 90 million US dollars. So when you do the calculation of the volume of money we keep losing in this country, we will never have anything fixed properly because everybody working on what they could get. I was doing a calculation the other day, and anybody who working CPEP, URP, in KFC, Royal Castle, any one of these places, had to work for a minimum of 24 months to earn the Prime Minister's salary for 1 month. So they had to work 2 years to get 1 month of the Prime Minister's salary.
Wow.
So how on God earth they could develop? Thank you all.
Thank you for doing that, Matt. Thank you. You know the guy say, a man at the KFC had to work 2 years to get 1 month of the Prime Minister's salary.
2 years, huh?
Oh, God. What thing?
Hi, good evening, welcome.
Hi, good evening. Happy MTC. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
Good afternoon.
I want to tell you, Happy MTC, thanks again for bringing the information to Trinidad and Tobago.
You're welcome.
Because, you know, anytime the information supports anything that they say, it's true. But anytime it doesn't support anything that they say, it's not true. And, you know, you need to question the validity of the information.
Correct.
People, it is on the government website. So if you all will read, you all will find it. But I just want to serenade Trinidad and Tobago for 1 minute because this is how we think and the politicians know that. Right? And I want to show you the power in words. Hear the curse that we preach up amongst ourselves, right? The city go burning down, we jamming still. The treasury could fall down, we jamming still. The economy could burn down, we jamming still. And you know what they do? Just hold them and walk them. Hold them and walk them because we ain't standing up. So why they shouldn't walk up? Or they ain't see the value of all your country. And we're watching it falling apart. And for all those who selling the PNMites, you know, all the children have to pay for that pig that's in a pipe and smoke it. Our children have to pay for it too. So all we have to take it and put it in the pipe and smoke it. Then over with new grease unless we get rid of these people. Have a blessed evening, Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Every TC, good afternoon. Everywhere international observers, we don't know CARICOM observers. Them CARICOM observers too corrupt.
Correct.
Every no longer trying to be on TV. Your partner wanted was to bring the government to court to task by.
Oh.
It look like I got what to do it.
Yeah,
reach out to him and I had no idea the process of doing it.
Yeah, you find out the information, we are selling the process.
We're bringing them to the Privy Council, we're bringing them to no court in Trinidad.
I
waste our time.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
And contribution like that, like what the last caller now make there, it goes to show that people understanding how the nature, how the people in Trinidad are thing. Now listen, I have met some real wonderful people in Trinidad and all of us have to live among these demons and the metal moving around. In relation to the question that Heavy asked, Nobody die of the boys and the making bring in here. Or they ever say, die of the part and them bring in to see them in the claim to observe the election, but with them, that smart man shot each and take people in.
Correct.
There is one thing I admire with them, they believe in the smartness enough. They believe that even though some people don't agree, they believe that one day the smartness does work, it will work for them. I'm glad for them. But they should go international. You see that carry come observers now. The IT partner and then they come into play smartman thing in Trinidad.
All right, man. Caller, good evening, welcome.
TC and Heavy.
Yes, sir.
Heavy, it is amazing to see. It is amazing and so disrespectful to see our Prime Minister asking for CARICOM observers.
Yeah.
Let me tell the Prime Minister something. If Guyana didn't have international observers, today Afan Ali would not be president.
Correct.
He would not be Prime Minister. They had international observers. Dr. Rowley, if Barbados didn't have international observers, that woman would not be Prime Minister today. You, Dr. Rowley, you, deceitful man, ask for international observers in 2015 when it had election, 2010 when Kamala was fighting Kamala.
Yeah.
You asked for international observers. You had no confidence in CARICOM observers. How sudden you have confidence in the Caribbean observers? That your friend and them? That you took something your friends and them?
Could you preach?
Eh? Doctor, you know it had Trinidadians here. When Guyana as observers, eh? And when the Guyana president will say, no, we want international observers to come over here. And they still try to thief the election. But the international observers say, no, look at wrongdoings. This is wrongdoings. And today, the citizens of Guyana benefiting from honesty and transparency, accountability.
Correct.
Why, Dr. Rowley, how come you don't have no confidence in international observers after you spend over $600 billion in Trinidad and Tobago? You don't want to recognize what's going on. Dr. Rowley, it's a shame and a disgrace to know we have a leader who was the head of CARICOM dealing with lack of respect for the citizens of our country. You have no confidence in international observers. UNC, go to Donald Trump. Go to Donald Trump and tell Donald Trump all you believe Dr. Rowley want to thief the election. That's what you have to do. Bring Donald Trump in it. Thank you, Toronto. That deceitful black Prime Minister we had here.
Thank you so much.
My God. I just read the question out here though.
Caller, good evening, welcome.
Good afternoon, Tishan Heavy, short and sweet.
Yeah, man.
Yes, brother.
Right.
You play with Phil Alexander. I don't agree with him at all concerning this Carter Center at all. That Carter, since Carter gets sick and he almost dying, I think he's 100 and something years now. Since Carter not in that head, the head of that again, that thing going through. That happened in certain elections in these days, and the boy, those people they corrupt too bad too. There are a lot of NGOs and a lot of different so-called things what is being financed by the American government. Yeah. I don't trust them at all. Neither the Caribbean ones. They should get some from somewhere else. Yeah. Cool. Have a good day.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much.
Good evening, TC and Heavy. Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Good evening to everybody who's on the line. TC and Heavy, we don't want no CARICOM observers in this country. That's just a recipe for disaster. We want the Carter Foundation to come and observe the elections, or we want the Commonwealth observers and them to come and observe the elections. We don't want the Caribbean people to come and observe anything. That is like a walking time bomb, and we only knows that. You understand? but he also better know that we also know the same thing too, right? So here we're going on, big man. Call the Carter Foundation and the international observers on them, the Commonwealth observers on them, and bring them in the country and let us have free and fair elections. Which is all that I hide. God bless.
Good day, Heavy and TC Bitcoin here. I think this government needs to bring international observers from the Carter Association and also from the Commonwealth, right? Invite them over too, because these CARICOM observers, them just look too much like the Caribbean Court of Appeal. That is giving a different verdict than the Privy Council, and the Privy Council's verdict is always be correct. So they rock so and bring international observers along with them CARICOM. You can bring one from CARICOM and 2 independent from the Commonwealth and also the Carter Association. Have a good day, fellas.
Thank you, Bitcoin.
Good evening, TC and Heavy again. Concerning that CARICOM election observers, I would like for the Prime Minister to state clearly on which Caribbean island those observers coming from. Because there have been headline with reg election in Dominica, in St. Vincent, and many other Caribbean islands. We have seen many protests and all too, with the people calling for a change in government. And we know that Rowley have a good connection with some of them African leaders and them in the Caribbean, especially the corrupted ones and them, where the country poor right now, right?
Alright, Kola, thank you.
Kola, good evening, welcome.
Hear what disrespectful. They come in and telling the people who them bring it. Why don't ask the country permission to do that?
Yeah.
They're always doing that. That is disrespectful thing. I can't take about the PNM at all. I bring in this one and I bring in that one. Ask the country permission and let them tell you who they want. Understand what I say now? You know, that kind of give the nation some level of respect and show them that they have some power to make a decision for change in the country. You always come in and tell you know, you come like the same thing when they bring in the manifesto. We come in and do it. We come in and do that. We come in and do this. As soon as they get them power, they do the bloody opposite and don't want to account for nothing. Ask the country permission. I tell you again, that is the part and they don't make up in the mind idea. I'm going to understand this one. So I choose it all here. No! Let the country decide who it is the one. Right through they doing that.
Yeah.
The country rather put them in their place.
You feel you
and
could,
the longer
you feel you could ask a PNM person what they want. A PNM person going and tell you, oh God, anything you give me that good. That you could do what you want. These are slaves.
There's something wrong with
whether you like it or not, that's why it is called, and I'm sorry to say it so this evening. But these are slaves. You ask these people what all you want. You know what they will tell you? You have any CPAP work there?
Yeah, what's going on? You know what's the good thing to see? I hear what you say, but you know what's the good thing? These same people and them who you consider as slaves, they can't speak for the rest of the nation. That is the good thing.
You see, they believe that they are the nation, you know.
No bother with them, no man. No bother with them. You know what I'm telling you? They can only speak for themselves. They can't speak for the rest of the nation. I am saying, I am fed up of these people and them, right? Don't come and tell the nation who you want to bring. No.
I support that.
Let the nation decide.
I support that.
International observers and case closed.
I support
that. And something like that to do that. Put Rowley up, not put some respect to the man, eh? Say the Prime Minister, put me in the place. You don't come and tell me who you bring in. We don't comfortable with you, we're not satisfied with you, we don't trust you. Right, so you don't come and tell me you bring in who you want to bring. Let the country decide and give them that respect. Thank you. Yeah, who Rowley feel here.
Thank you.
I like it too bad.
Thank you. Caller, good evening, welcome. Caller, good evening. Caller. Caller, good evening.
Hello?
I hear you, boy.
Yes, you're there, so go ahead and make a contribution. Alright, then you'll have to call back because you're not listening on the phone, you're listening on the radio. Yeah, if you're listening on the phone, you would have heard us. Hi, good evening, caller.
You remember Brother Heavy and TC once again?
Yeah.
Brother Heavy and TC, we want Commonwealth and Carter Foundation, right? The Secretariat and them to COVID, because here what's going on. Our Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, after the election in Guyana, he recognized Granger as the Prime Minister in power. And when they do take stock, when they went to court, it was the other way around. And then you see Maduro, what he is doing, and he didn't want observers. So here what's going on. We want foreign observers in this country for the general election. Have a nice evening.
Thank you so much. Caller, good evening, welcome. Caller, good evening. Okay. Caller, good evening, welcome.
TC.
Yes, man.
Why Rowley and go 80 and bring barbecue? Them judge the election.
They go 80 and bring barbecue, eh?
Them go and bring barbecue. Right? I gone.
Thank you.
Hi, caller. So they go eat and bring barbecue.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm a doctor. The head of the carry coming up. Doctor, the last bad you want to teach this election. So why didn't go to the warlords? England, United States, carry come. We interested in them, boy. Doctor, we know you're moving. You want to go in the Guinness book? Alright, we 3 straight, but no, we stop it just short. Fed up on the suffering and I just pay on them, boy. My people and them suffering too much.
Caller, good evening, welcome. Yeah, good evening.
Hello? Yes. My contribution is that CARICOM, who is the prerogative to bring whoever in the country, Prime Minister or the President? Which one of them?
I don't understand the question.
Right. Is the Prime Minister prerogative to bring who he wants to observe an election, or the people or the President? Answer that question.
You ask if the Prime Minister prerogative?
No. What I'm saying, sir, in my how I know it for some years is a Prime Minister of a country prerogative to bring either CARICOM or international, right? Am I correct?
No.
Or is the President to decide that?
First thing, under our Constitution, right? The opposition can ask for international observers, which the leader of the opposition already did. She did that a while ago when she asked the Prime Minister to bring foreign observers to observe the upcoming election, okay? The same thing he did in 2015.
I understand that. Yeah.
So when they ask that, normally, if the opposition don't ask that, they don't need to bring foreign observers, so bring anybody to come, right? But when the request is made in Parliament, right, and it's left up to him now whether or not to fulfill the request. Instead of fulfilling that request, he decided to bring CARICOM observers and not foreign observers. So which means he didn't fulfill the request.
Okay, let me ask you something. Is there any way that the opposition leader now could take him to court insisting for...
I don't think that's a court matter.
Right. So basically the Prime Minister prerogative, right?
I just have to find the number, I think.
Right. I understand what you're saying. So in my view, I could be wrong, but in my view, he decided to bring CARICOM observers, right?
Okay.
Right. I personally don't see a problem with that. That is my view. I don't see a problem. If you let's say international observers too, I still don't see a problem with it. I had a problem with him not bringing observers in the early. I believe all our elections need observers.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But personally, for me as a citizen, okay, bringing CARICOM up, we need to know who are these people. I agree. But you're bringing observers.
Do you believe that he have friends in CARICOM?
All of them are friends in CARICOM.
Right,
even the opposition.
And that is why when he made the request, when he was in opposition, And as you said, all of them. So at that time, the sitting Prime Minister was Kamala Prasad Visesa, right?
I remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
So when he made the request for observers, she could have said, well, I'm going to bring CARICOM observers.
And that would have been her prerogative.
Right. And but then it would have looked spooky. Why not make it look transparent and just bring international observers and just done the whole the whole 9 yards instead of having people still questioning the people that you have to bring, because even though you're saying to yourself,
who are the people
hold on, even though you are saying just now there, you said it, and I listen when people speak, you said you have no problem with him bringing the CARICOM observers, right?
That's right. I stand by that.
But you had a but there. The but was you need to just now, Paula, let me finish up. The but was you need to know who is the people that he bringing.
Right.
Right. So then obviously there is some sort of suspicion, right? Because you want to know who he bringing. That's so.
Well, I would like to know who he's bringing.
Right.
Not suspicion, but I mean just for clarity. Said XYZ will be coming with their delegation.
And he could bring anybody from the CARICOM, and you wouldn't have a problem with it.
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
All right, okay.
I as a citizen would not have a problem with it.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Because they know people internationally too, eh?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good program.
Yeah, man. Thanks so much for the discussion, man. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we have some time. We could take just about 2 or 3 more calls. All right, as we count down the time this afternoon. All right, so you could call us, get into the conversation. Hi, good evening, welcome.
Yeah, good day, guys. Good day.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, TC, you guys know the rule of the observers, right?
Excuse me?
What you say?
You know the rule of the observer, right?
I'm listening.
If you know the rule,
if you know the rules of an observer?
The rule of the observer.
Yeah, yes, we do.
All right, let me, just for clarity, wait, let me hear you.
I'm listening to you now. You called here to question me?
No, when I actually
don't call to try to question me.
All right, well, let me tell you, let me say that. Let me tell you.
Well, all right, if you want to say the rules, you go ahead and say the rules.
All right.
I don't call to question me.
Bro, I just saying, there's no clarity for people who don't know. Observers can, I just saying, say it have, when people say the TV election, and I don't believe that happen. Observer can't help anything, you know. They only here to observe any kind of thing.
And if they see something spooky, if I'm your friend, and I bring you to observe something by home by me, and you see something spooky, would you say anything about it, and you're my friend?
Yes, but they cannot say anything.
Oh gosh, you're not
yes, oh gosh, yes.
Oh
yes,
Lord.
You see why you
well, all right, then don't tell me that right there breaches the entire thing that you're trying to come with. Because if you're my friend, and you're not going and talk and say the truth, then I just bring you to sugarcoat the whole front of the thing. That's what it is.
Yeah, but my point is if they do see anything, like in Guyana, after they could talk and they can't say anything at the time.
Oh God, you missing the point. You missing the point. I'm going to ask you again. If you are my friend and I bring you home to observe something home by me and you see something wrong, would you speak against your friend?
I will. I personally.
But
I just do that. I just
all right, caller. I wouldn't even go down that road at all. Go ahead.
No, but I want to tell you.
I caller. You go ahead.
Caller, let me ask you a question.
All ain't gonna raise my pressure this evening.
Caller, let me
I don't want to raise pressure back.
Right? You're trying to say even if it's CARICOM, foreign investors, observers. Anybody, if they see anything wrong, they really can't do nothing about it.
At the time, they cannot do anything about it. They can't do anything about it. I'm telling you. You see, you know what they must do? You know what they showed up? It a man like Derek from so much. It a man like Nigel. Think call them and find out them.
Hold on.
Yes, I will. Yeah.
So then, what are they bringing the observers for?
The observers is to observe. If the street
They
cannot do anything at the time.
Now, if an observer is seeing wrongdoing in the elections, they will say that we bring them to do. You bring them to make sure that it's a free and fair election, right? Make sure there's no wrongdoing. Make sure there's no thieving of ballots and make sure the counting of the ballots is correct and nobody in push up no way and push up no way to make nobody win, right? And the role and function of observer is to recognize and look carefully at the dynamics of the election and make sure that no bubble or anything was doing, it was fair.
All right, let me tell you something. You see this man who is here on the line here? Ask him what is the role and function of the government of Trinidad and Tobago. And if they are fulfilling their role and function, right? He's calling to tell me about the role and function of an observer, but right now the government of Trinidad and Tobago is not fulfilling their role and function, right?
And you're right. You're right.
So then we know we are not living in a perfect society, caller. So then you're telling me about the role and function of an observer. We know they could just bring somebody just to stand there at the gate, but not do their job. Correct. As they are doing right now.
It's like higher security.
And this security going and sleep.
We let everybody pass it.
Exactly.
let me say one more thing. Come up the line, please. Can I?
Go ahead.
All right. Here's what's going on. The reason they feel you opposition especially. The reason they want to bring the observer because they feel in the TV election. Only one thing I can say is sensible people here. Tobago is a small society. Any election they pick, they will keep that. Yeah, let me get it till watch the election.
That makes no sense.
That you talking in a perfect world, you know.
That makes no sense.
That making no sense when you talking.
What do you mean that make no sense? So I didn't go to the election.
You enjoy your say. You go.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All does talk like I don't know where all does pick up.
I don't know where to get the information
pick up them things from. Like all does just look up in the sky. Look up in the sky and wait for things to fall out the sky.
God knows, Father.
That ain't making no sense.
Brooklyn, call it quick before we go. Brooklyn, you have 2 minutes.
You have a minute and a half.
A minute and a half. Go ahead quick.
All right. Well, I want to say this fast, right? I want to tell people they can't say they want Inbert to go and Rowley to stay because that comment come over the radio today because TC and Heavy, 9 years of PNM. But you all now come and say, I want Gerald Hines to go and Rowley could stay? Doesn't make any sense. We want the PNM out of office. That is bottom line. So when reporter could come and say about he fighting against Imbert and everything is Rowley, reporter, your red ribbon showing. Because you can't come and for me for nothing. We want the PNM out of office, reporter straight. You understand? If I know Imbert must go and Rowley could stay like what Kingsley said today and then PNM go win the election. So if you're supporting Kingsley contribution, you don't care about the UNC winning. All you have to know what they're saying on the radio, Jed. We want PNM out of office. We don't want one person gone. We want PNM gone. That's how we fighting. So don't come for Brooklyn Report and talk nothing. We want the PNM out of office. You understand? We know no favoritism and no one man. Imbert alone is not the PNM. Rowley is the leader. And anything happen, Rowley know. So don't come and try to say about Imbert had to go and like no.
All right, Brooklyn.
Everybody are gone.
All right, you want to thank everybody?
I have one thing quickly to say,
go ahead.
right? Quickly. The mere fact that we have to have observers for an election, that says a lot.
That says a lot.
Top gun.
Red flag
right there.
Red flag right there.
Right? And we even have to have that conversation.
Yeah. With the mere fact that you have observers, it means to say that we expect
something wrong.
Something
right. Sorry.
Yeah. It's right.
Right?
All right. Until tomorrow, we go deal with this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? Until tomorrow, we'll be back here same time, same place, and I will deal with Farley tomorrow too with his statement and what is being said in the public domain. Right?
We out.
Let's go.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919